Hey guys and girls, well, welcome to another video log. I do believe this is video log number 7, I do believe. I'm getting mixed up, I'm doing that many of these things now. A lot of talking I suppose, but hey, I like to get the message out, you know, show you how these things are done. So, as you can see, I've got the offending rusty spots are now painted up and they are in primer. Brilliant. I've about run out of this Zinc 182. I wonder if that's where the band got the name from. Bink 182. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, it's in primer. Next step is to get some stone chip. This stuff. Stone chip protector. In black. And get it sprayed up. Then we're going to, when that's all finished drying off, we're going to go down the long road of chucking all the Waxel in. Sorry, it's not that much of a long road. We're just going to get the spray on stuff sprayed all over it, and make sure it's nice and protected. Hopefully the Waxel will double up not only as rust protection, but also as a bit of lubricant to slide this bar here, to slide this bar back over the top of this differential. And also at the same time, the Waxel, because it's inevitable we're going to scratch this up after all this new paint we've put on it. But the Waxel will hopefully melt back over all the stuff. Yeah, the scrapes. We'll see. Anyway, stay tuned. Whoopsie, I forgot about doing a video. Yep, in me Crocs again. You know me. Do you like me Crocs? People call me less of a man for it, but you know what? It takes a bigger man to do this kind of work in Crocs. Or just an idiot. Whatever. Anyway, as you can see, I've sprayed the chassis black. It's nice now, look. Nice, really good. Still a bit wet, not touching it. Ran some new brake lines and cut them off to the length they need to be. I've only just nipped the ends off. I've actually got a proper, use the tin snips just to cut the copper. Be alright. I can use, what do you call it? I've got one of those pipe cutter things where you keep spinning it around, it cuts it through. Makes a nice neat cut. I've already attached the other two ends to the just in front of the fuel tank. There is a little ferrule connector, you know, a union, and a male union and a female union, and I've just broke the two apart, which funny enough were seized up of course, but they come apart alright. Cut the pipe and undid them, nice and easy. Made a new flare on each one, put the unions on. Didn't forget to put the unions on the pipes before I made the flares, which is good, because that's my usual trick. And I've just got the pipe here ready. My torch is going flat. I'm actually just holding the torch at the roof because it's just throwing the light around, because it's working pretty good. Right, one thing guys, and it's crazy important, and I mean it is mentally crazily important. Really important this. Whatever you do, do not get your two brake pipes crossed. Okay? Keep in mind this particular vehicle has got stability. You know, is it that traction control stability stuff? ESP? Meaning that if the back end wants to step out, if you was going down the road, say you hit an aquaplane or something, what it would do is it would break one of the wheels. Only one of the wheels on the back it would break. Now, if you got your pipes crossed, your brakes would still work perfectly fine. You'd be able to stop and do everything you wanted to do, and you would not know until you had a crash. Or a little slight mishap, you know, or a little bit where your back end stepped out, which caused your ESP to come on. And what would happen is, because your ABS sensors on this thing are looking to see what each wheel's doing, If it senses one of your wheels speeds up, it'll slam the brakes on one side. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but it will slam you. It will put your brakes on or brake one of the wheel, and correct the skid for you by braking whichever wheel. Really clever stuff. Now, as you can imagine, say you're in a skid and it went to brake the wheel it thinks is going to be the one that fixes it, and it's the wrong side, it will put you into an even bigger skid, and absolutely, wow, it could cause a fatal accident, literally, either you or the person you hit, or people you hit if there's more people in one car. It's horrific. So whatever you do, make sure you get it right. I did one line at a time on this, and then what I've done here is I've ran the line across the axle to tell me that it's going to that wheel, to this side, which is the van's right side. The other piece of pipe, which is for the left side, I've just left coiled up because I'm not going to run it across yet until I've put the cross member back in the right place. It is absolutely vital that you get that correct. If not, and you do have a skid, it could be life-threatening. You know, you could lose your life through it. So it's absolutely vital you get that right. Same goes for ABS sensors as well. Whatever you do, make sure that you get your wires the correct way around. These two wires here, thankfully on this, one of the wires is really long, and obviously the long wire goes to the right side because, you know, it's got a longer distance to travel from where the where the loom is. So, you know, it makes sense that that is the right one. It is marked and it is labelled up to make sure that it does go and plug into the right wheel. The left one is a lot shorter to go to the left wheel. You've got to make sure they're in the right way around, like I say. Crazy thing is, I'm pretty sure the sensors plug in either way. It doesn't matter which way around they're plugging. Yeah. Very dangerous, messing with brakes. I am going to be replacing all of the brakes on these things. Like I say, I lost my dad through faulty brakes on a motorbike. Person that had the bike prior to him played around with the brakes and they was never informed. And when the brakes eventually failed, my dad sadly lost his life through it. That was back in 2013, and I can honestly tell you, we have never yet fully recovered from that. We never will recover from it. There's nothing that can be done. You know, that's it. It's absolutely final. And as one thing I always recommend to people whenever they visit their dad, or, you know, they live away from the family, and they do visit the family, try your best to spend more time with them. It makes sense, you know. Even if you don't like your family that much, just try your best. Because when they're gone, they're gone. You know, it's literally like formatting a hard drive on a computer. You know, it's pretty much got your life backed up onto it. Once it's gone, it's gone. There's no getting it back. In fact, it's not even like formatting a hard drive. It's like physically smashing the drive up and physically damaging the drive. There is absolutely no chance of getting anything back. It's so bad. Like I say, brakes are something that only if you're incredibly confident in and know exactly what you're doing, which I can say I do. I'm no professional, but I can say I do. You know, I trust my flares, I trust all my pipe work. It's worked on all my previous cars. I've never had one mess up with any of the work I've done. And it's how I want it to stay. So yes, make sure you get it right. Label them up, and yeah. But anyway, that's about all I've done on the van today. Not much, I know. I never really do that much on these vans, but on this van. But that's because I'm a lazy bugger and I like to lie in. And I only get a few days a week for me to actually do this kind of work. So yes, after this video is uploaded, YouTube will be quiet for a bit. And yeah. Okay, just want to do a bit of a shout out to a guy on YouTube. His name's Mark. If you do the hashtag search Ivevan, all as one word, you'll find it. It's one of these vans, the older model, extra long wheelbase, and it is amazing. You should see the work he's done to it. He's painted all the chassis underneath. He's not had the engine out, but he may as well have done with the work he's done to it. He's had the whole front end off. Looks amazing. Looks really good. Now he's got to the point where he's putting the bed in the back. Really recommend his channel, guys. His YouTube video editing is really good too. Yeah, mine's crap. I just throw videos together and chuck them on the internet. That's why I don't have any views. But to the guys who do watch these videos, I recommend it. It's very good and very entertaining to watch. Alright, I'm going in. Got my radio. Could stay out here. More beacons. I do like my beacons. Even got beacons up there, look. Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.